Hello everybody, it's April here again. This video is most likely going to be a pretty brief one because I want to talk about a Pokemon series or manga that's it is known against the with the hardcore Pokemon fans, but just a casual Pokemon fan you probably wouldn't know. You can see the title here. It's Pokemon RéBurst or RéBurst, but it does have a little accent over the E right here, which would make it Ray, just like in Pokemon RéBurst. This one was, as far as I know, it was only released in Japan, so there's no official English translation. Although I do know there are fan translations out there if you want to sail the seven seas. I always urge people to try to support the official release, but unfortunately in this one, I mean, read it however which way you can. I went ahead and bought it because me personally, I am trying to learn Japanese, learn to read it, and hopefully be able to speak it one day. So I did went ahead and bought it. What this series is about is the main character, Ryoga, and his friend. Oh, goodness. It starts with the M. I can't remember. Merita, I believe. I could have that wrong. So what it's mainly about is in this region, there is Pokeballs, but there's a very secret item in this region, and it is a secret, and it has to do with this item right here, which is called the Burst Heart, which would allow the trainer or the person wielding the Burst Heart to be able to burst, which is basically Pokemon Fusion. This is more of a shonen manga, so you do get the fight scenes, you do get special powers. The main character here, he is looking for his father. He was told that if he needs, in order to find his father, he has to get stronger along the way, of course, just like any shonen manga, there's an evil organization that he ends up having to fight. Yeah, so there's that. I do have a picture, or I'm going to show you all 8 volumes. There was 8 volumes that was released. I'll go through, I'll show you what they all look like. Here's volume 1. I'll show you the back. RéBurst. Show you some inside. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. There's a picture of it right there. The main character. He ends up fusing with Zekrom, which is pretty cool. Of course, the normal Shonen Jump looks like he's going Super Saiyan. With the classic scream and the squatting. I'm pretty sure if this was turned into an anime, this whole little scene would take like 5 minutes while the main villain is just there watching him powering up with the smirk on his face that they usually do. Let me see. I know there's another one in here. Where he goes up against another bad guy, Lillipup. This series does take place right around Black and White came out, the Ishu region or the Unova region. So there isn't any Pokemon, as far as I know, that's teased, that's beyond that generation, the Black and White. So let me go ahead and show you some more of it. Of course, like I said, it's in Japanese. I am wanting to learn, and what better way to learn than learning how to read it. Some of the symbols I do recognize. See right here, one of the villains is merged, looks like with the Excadrill. See, doing attacks. So, yeah. Alright, so that's the first one, first volume. Move that out of the way. The second volume And I do know on the inside they do like little shorts. Most volumes of manga do little shorts, little side stories of it. Just flip through it. Now you can get a feel for what it looks like. And of course, I am flipping through it the wrong way because, of course, Japanese reads right to left. Volume 3. Let's see. See the different, more RéBursts. I think. I'm not sure. There could be. It's kind of hard to tell with so many Pokemon. I think there was maybe, what, 600 Pokemon when Black and White came out. So there's Embor. Well, let me go ahead and fan it for you. Okay. And here's volume 4. Good. I believe the organization was called the Gavel Organization. When I did look it up, some bits of it. When I found out about it, it was quite a while ago, and to be quite honest, I forgot about it. And it was one of those to where I was watching one of the newest episodes of Pokemon Journeys, and it's just one of those. It came back to me. It's like, oh yeah, what happened to that one Pokemon series where they confuse with the Pokemon? It kind of reminds me. What was which? I know one of the seasons of Digimon did that. I don't remember if it was like the third or fourth. No, I think it was the fourth series. The fourth series of Digimon is where they fused. Well, that just does not look right. I don't. It's It looks like a. It looks like a cosplay. It looks like a cosplay of someone who really loves Scraggy cosplayed as a Scraggy. Okay, so yeah. I mean, more power to the guy. Scraggy can be pretty powerful, I guess. I don't know. I never use Scraggy in the games. That's volume 5. Let's go to 6. And how do y'all guys feel about the cat Pokemon, or Pokemon that's like on all fours, all of a sudden standing up on their hind legs? Because I remember when when Black and White first came out, oh goodness, what's this called? Not Purrline, okay, I'm drawing a blank on the Pokemon's name. But when this one was first came out, it was on all four legs. And then in later generations, later games, it has the Pokemon standing up. Let's see. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Ninjask? Not Ninjask. Oh man, I'm drawing blanks. Oh look, I can read that. I know what that word is. Oh, not Shedinja, because Shedinja is from the Ninkata line. There's too many Pokemon. There's like over 1,000 of them. And I'm getting pretty old. So I forgive me. I'm drawing a blank on some of these Pokemon's names. All right, volume 7. There's Terrakion, Virizion, and Cobalion. Legendaries. So I would, assuming these two fuse, just fan through it. I will not fan through the last manga, because in case one of you wants to read it, just go through it fast. All right, that's volume 7. And then the lost volume, volume 8. Whirlipede? No. I don't know. Sawbuck. I know I remember that one. Sawbuck. Lillipup. I'm drawing a blank on the zebra. I know that I believe the evolved form was Zebstrika. I don't know. It's gonna bother me for a while. Sawaddle, I believe. Go ahead and flip. Okay, well there's Reshiram right there. All right, so there's that. So yeah, it's I don't want to call it little known, but it is not as known as the normal Pokemon manga adventures and all the various spin-offs. Just because it was more shonen, I guess, shonen-esque, fighting, things blowing up. But that's not to say the original Pokemon Adventure manga didn't have its violence. I do know in one of the volumes of Pokemon Adventures, the original ones that focused on red and blue. I do remember there was a scene where an Arbok got cut in half. So I'm not too sure. Maybe they didn't think this would have an audience over here. So it is one of those that it would have been cool to get translated, but we never did. So I would suggest to support the official release. But unfortunately, the official release is only in Japanese. So unless you know how to read, it would be a bit hard. I guess you can probably try Google Translate to do that way, but Google Translate's not very liable. It does got like a lot of errors. Or if you're so inclined, you can probably sail the seven seas. I don't recommend it, but if you want to read it, that's one of the few ways you can get it. I do know there are fan translations out there. Not localized, because there is a difference between a localization and a translation. But that's a topic for a different story. So yeah, that's Pokemon RéBurst, a somewhat little known Pokemon manga that's, as far as I know, never been released outside of Japan. I am still working on getting set up to where I can do some better video game reviews. I do have a lot of games for the Switch, PlayStation, that I would like to talk about, maybe end up streaming. But until I get all that set up, this is going to be my setup here. So yeah, have a great day. I'll leave it at that. Stay good towards each other. Stay safe and have a good one.